Happy New Year, everybody out there in the building. Welcome to Snypz TV Gaming for the first game here on Snypz TV Gaming for 2026. And we're starting it off with a rematch from Season 2 of the Men's League Natty. As we get this thing going here between Baker and Johnny, the Tigers on the Tigers. We're about to get this thing cracking. I'm going to let these guys know to go ahead and get this game started up. Again, we appreciate everybody here tuning in. Thank you so much for being a part of this thing, man. This should be a lot of fun, man. Look, 2025 obviously is now behind us. It's time for 2026. And it's time to see in this league if Baker is going to be able to get off the schneid. Can he get off of this thing? I mean, it's crazy. He has not won a title. He is 0-2 in the Natty. He gets here a lot. He's 0-2 in the Natty. He's in a playoff system all the time. Can Baker get it done this time around against Johnny? Johnny beat him back in Season 2. All right, he beat him back in Season 2. Can he get revenge? We're about to find out, everybody, as we get this thing underway. Baker and Johnny here in the Season 4 Natty for the Men's League. As we get ready to get this thing popping, everybody, again, Happy New Year to each and every one of you guys here tuning in. If some of you guys are tuning in, I hope you guys didn't go too crazy last night and buck wild and doing all type of craziness. But nonetheless, we are ready, everybody. I'm pumped for this one, man. It should be a lot of fun, folks. So, Johnny once again going to get an opportunity here to try to get his fry on against Baker. And Johnny's going to start off with the football here in this Season 4 Natty as we are kicked off. And actually, it's Baker with the football here today first. Apologies. So 1st and 10. And they're calling a quick timeout. Not sure what's going on, but they're probably just getting their ducks in a row. Give me 1 second. All right, so there was an issue so far with there's an issue with the jersey. He did not pick that particular jersey, so they're going to reset real quick and get right back to the game. So bear with us. Things happen. Now, I saw a couple guys in the Discord chat. One of the guys, I believe it was Freeman. Shout out to my guy Freeman. He asked why commentate frying Baker. Look, we don't know what's going to happen with Baker, man. We don't know what's going to happen with him in this game. He might come out of his shell in the Natty. He might come out of his shell in the Natty, guys. It might happen. All right? It might happen. Corey the Silent, thank you so much for the follow here on Snypz TV Gaming. Appreciate your viewership, brother. Welcome to Snypz Nation. All right, we're just making sure that he's getting the right jersey, and we should be good to go. I think he wanted the yellow jerseys, as hopefully he comes out with them. All right, guys, once again, it is Natty time. As we get ready to get this thing underway, folks. Let me know in the chat, everybody, if you guys can hear me loud and clear. If everything is all right on my end. All right, Battle of the Tigers, the rematch from Season 2. Auburn got it the first time around. In Season 2, let's see if he can repeat here in Season 4 against the same LSU team. And LSU will start off with the football, 1st and 10 coming up. You can see the overall stats here in the summary. The 99 overalls for LSU. From offense and defense. Auburn a little bit on the downward side there. I believe in Season 2, the defense was a little bit higher, but obviously you lose a lot of players. And that definitely hurts the school. Toss to the outside, and look at the first play going. My goodness, and I forgot to turn on my replay. He is gone. TTC to the crib for the touchdown. Well, look, guys, that's a start. That is a start. Baker is on a mission. First play out of scrimmage is an instant touchdown for LSU. So here we go. Auburn Tigers going to get their opportunity to roar here with their first drive. 14-1 regular season record for Johnny. As Knight is back for the first pass attempt. And the lefty makes the play there, gets about 6 on the play to bring it out to a 2nd and 4, comes out in the no huddle. Second and 4, staying in the empty. Back for the pass again. Comeback route on the right side, and that is caught for the first down. Comes right back out again. Trying to stay active on this first drive. And this time, he allows Knight to make things happen on that one. So Deuce with a 22-yard run on the play and a 1st and 10. The dual threat QB showing why. Swing pass wasn't there. Decided to take it himself. Got 22 yards. And Auburn with 3 drives down, 3 plays down, we should say, and make it 4, and he's got 4 first downs. 1st and 10 now coming up as Deuce Knight continues to move the sticks. And this LSU defense is having a hard time already. Oh, he's got him. Oh, my goodness. I mean, he looked at the left side. Look at the right side. Look where the defender's playing. He's got him. He's toast. And it looks like he may have possibly had it on that left side, but I just saw the right. My goodness, he was open. 2nd down and 10. His first incomplete pass of the day. Johnny trying to get his 2nd NCAA title here in college football 26. It's another first down there, 1st and goal at the 4. RPO to the outside, and that is easy. And just like that, Johnny punches in his first touchdown. Well, I got a replay this time. I didn't forget. This time around, and it looked like the defense did try to get out there, but got picked off. We got a 7-7 ball game. So 1st and 10 coming up here at the 20-yard line. So 1st down and 10 here at the 20. And a quick handoff here, and this time he doesn't get anything on the play. 2nd down coming up. Shout out to last year's champion, Oregon. Obviously on the spectator side of things this time, as that's a nice in route, and that'll be caught for the 1st down. So the first pass attempt of the day for Hawkins. We'll get him a new set of downs. 1st and 10 coming up. So we're going to see a lot of running from QBs in this game, I'm going to assume. Both of these guys are running QBs. One-on-one on that left side of the field. And that's a bad play, a fumble. But LSU is able to pick it up, and it'll be a 2nd and 13. He got blessed on that one. Second down and 13 here at the 30. Hawkins back, and Hawkins can take off. He's got some green, and he'll get knocked down. And he does gain about 7 on the play there. It's going to be a 3rd and 3 coming up. Comes out in a no huddle. He's going to take off again, straight up the middle, and get the 1st down on the play. So 1st and 10 coming up. Gets 12 on that run. Hawkins trying to catch him off guard, and he does just that. Beautiful play, and he'll get another 1st down catch as he continues to move the sticks. Plenty of time, and he's got green again. Takes off, good cut, and knocked inside around a 7-yard gain there for Michael Hawkins again on his 4th carry of the game. 2nd down and 3 here at the 19 in the red zone. Hawkins back again. Blitz can't get in there, and that is an absolute dot. Punching in for a big-time touchdown. Michael Hawkins dropping an absolute laser. Defense didn't have a chance. And Baker with a 14-7 lead here early in the 1st. And Auburn will get back to work. 1st and 10 coming up. Once again, shout out to everybody here tuning in to the rematch. The Men's League rematch from Season 2, Natty. Baker and the Tigers. Johnny and the Tigers. Here on Snypz TV Gaming. LSU and Auburn. Snypz back for the pass here. Launches that one, and that's picked off. Bad throw. Couple good blocks. Takes off, And he has got a pick six. Touchdown. Well, what did I say in the beginning of this, before this game started, guys? We don't know what Baker we're going to get. And so far, we got an aggressive Baker. We got a defensive Baker. Baker right now has been the touchdown maker here in this first quarter. 21-7. 2 offensive touchdowns, 1 pick six on defense, and LSU is thriving right now. Snypz got to get back to work in a positive way. And the RPO is going to be caught. Gets the first down on the play there as Gilman will get a second catch. And a 1st and 10 coming up. See if he comes back out here to no huddle. And it looks like he will. Wants to continue to keep the defense pedaling backwards a little bit. Audibles out this time. Trip set on your left side. Back for the pass. Plenty of time until there wasn't. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Good job there by the defense. Creating pressure straight up the middle. Second down, quick pass outside, and looked like it was going to be a halfback pass for a moment. But it was not open. He decided to take off, and now it's a 3rd and 1. No huddle action here again for Snypz. And he'll get the first down easily. Knocked down to 49-yard line. We already know this is going to be a battle of what defense can do what first. And so far, LSU has struck first with that one. You got a one-on-one on that left side. And he audibles out this time. And he might have it. Oh. I will say, though, that is a good throw by Snypz because obviously the defense was right there on him. He doesn't want to give it back to the defense, so if you got to throw it away, it is what it is. 2nd and 10 here at the 49. Fake toss. And that is picked up as well. Waited too late. And Marco Tavares steps up last second. And LSU is on a rampage defensively right now. They're already up. Good chip block. Gave him time. Launches it to double coverage. And that's going to be incomplete. So a 2nd and 10. We are still here in the first quarter right now. Good in route caught. Gets the first, breaks the tackle. And spin cycle action gets him knocked down to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 coming up. 22-yard gain there for Trades Green. Handoff. Knocked down and ready to a 2nd down and 5. Sophomore trying to do a little bit of work here on the running attack. And that is going to do it here for the first quarter. Great first quarter for the LSU Tigers. Tigers up 21-7. They are driving right now as we get ready to start this second quarter here in the season 4 Natty. This is a rematch from season 2, which saw Johnny get a big win over Baker in that national championship. And this time he's going to get a loss. So a 3rd down and 8. Shout out to GG's in the building. General Gaming in the building. Good to see you, brother. Happy New Year to you as well, brother. And no, it's not my birthday. My birthday is not in January. Quick pass going to be caught. He'll get the first and more. Knocked down at the 14-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up as he comes out in the no huddle. Good to see all you guys here in the chat, man. New Year's Day. Hope you guys ain't too hungover if you were drinking. Had a nice, quiet night at home. No DJ gigs, and I was okay with it. Launched that up. Defense is right there, and there's a pick. So we got greedy. And mind you, Johnny played spectacular defense on that one. He wanted that touchdown badly, but Johnny on the spot indeed. He gets a big interception. Now let's see if Auburn could create some offense. Throwing 2 picks already here in the first half. Play action. Yeah, good luck to your Panthers, man. Good luck to your Panthers. Hopefully your Panthers could get it done. Is that game home or away? I need my Giants to get a top 2 pick. I need Buffalo to rest their starters and get ready for postseason action. 3rd down and 3. RPO to the outside, and he'll get the first at the 31-yard line. Handoff here, and good run. Straight gets about 8. 2nd down and 2. That's one thing that most guys are going to understand. You know, there's a lot of guys that play the no-huddle game in college a lot. And that's a good job out of defense getting the stop. 3rd down and 2. But if your defense shows so far what Baker has shown, as they're doing it again, it is a 4th and 1. Baker's defense has come to play here today. They've been stout. Fourth down and 1. And he will get the first. And they tried to punch that ball out. They missed the punch. And that'll be a 1st and 10. Quick pass caught. And he will gain 9. There for Leon. Lock on the tackle. And it's 2nd down and 1. Good 9-yard gain there, and a flag on a play, and that's going to come back a little bit. So instead of 2nd and 1, it's now 2nd and 6. Yeah, all those games are important, man. All those games are very important. If the Niners win that game, they're the number 1 seed. If the Seahawks win, I believe they're the number 1 seed. And the big game is Sunday night with the Ravens and the... Oh, good job out of defense. And we got an injury, bruised ribs for Gabriel Relaford. That Sunday night game is going to be something. Let me tell you. The games during the day is not going to matter much. Most guys are going to rest starters. We're going to see a lot of bench guys getting game. And there's a first down once again. So 2 for 2 on 4 down territory for Auburn. He knows he needs to get a tutty here. Doesn't get much there, just 4. And bring it now to a 2nd and 6. Back for the pass here again, launches. That defense is right there, and man, that ball got in there just in time to get that play off. It got there just in time. He's coming right back out in a no huddle, but it just got there. 1st and 10, and QB keeper off the read option. Be a 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7. 2:43 left in the first half. Using a lot of clock on this one, but he needs a touchdown. And this time he gets stuffed, loses 4, so now it's a 3rd and long. The second QB in Ware on 3rd and 11. He just gets it off in time. And that is a tough run for Johnny. Leg day, big touchdown. Big time touchdown. Just gets it off in time. And as we just stated a second ago, that is what you call leg day. He went to the weight room for that one. Great run. It's 21-14. Starting at the 23-yard line. All right, so now the Auburn defense. We're starting to pull some things together here as we get to the 2-minute warning in this one. Second down and 12. Back for the pass again. That blitz was coming. He gets the interception. And that's huge with 1:56 left. He's got an opportunity to tie this game up now. Johnny with a clutch play on defense. Got rid of the football a little bit too quick. And a mistake is made. And now Johnny with an opportunity to tie this thing up. RPO is going to be caught, break tackled. He's all the way down to the 3. Make it the 4, apologies. Juice Knight, that puts him over 100 yards passing. First down and goal at the 4-yard line. This is where the dual threat comes into play. He knows what he wants to do offensively. QB keeper, he's down to the 1. 2nd and goal. keeper, and there it is. So the fight by Johnny allows him to punch in another touchdown. And now we got a tie ball game. So what looked like was going to be an onslaught for Baker. One mistake has now got this game tied at 21. And now with 1:05 left, LSU gets the football back. Let's see if they can huddle up a little bit here and fix some things and get back to football. First and 10 here at the 16. And the keeper goes nowhere hardly. Just a 1-yard gain there for Michael Hawkins on his 5th carry. Second down and 9. Hawkins back for the pass, decides to take off up the middle. We'll get the first and more, still going. And he's going to step out of bounds with that speed. And gets him a first and 10 here at the 31. I told you guys that we're going to see a lot of running with the QBs. Both of these guys are pure runners. So first and 10 coming up now. Back for the pass again, steps up in the pocket. Great blocking. Defense is right there, though, and a great job, but he does get 2. Second down and 8 here at the 33-yard line. Big play there, takes off, and he is out of bounds. And J.C. Cornell got injured there for LSU. That's a tough loss there. First and 10, though, now at the 33-yard line. Defense gets in there. And that ball does come out, however, and that'll bring it out on second down. .26 seconds left here in the first half. This has been a game. Blitz coming. And that blitz was wrong. And just like that, he gets out to the 1-yard line. Stops the clock at 19 seconds. So he tried to bring the heat. And Baker was able to make the proper read. He's still got 2 timeouts left, so he's got some opportunities to punch this in. And defense does their job first time around. Timeout finally called. He let a couple seconds go off the clock. Hand off, and look at this defense just flourish for Auburn. He has to call his final timeout, and with 8 seconds left. And a timeout going to be called here by Auburn, so Third down and goal. Blitz, and he will not get any points out of this one. Not sure what the deal was with that, but it is a halftime score tied up at 21 apiece. He had an opportunity to put points on the board, and he did not take advantage of the opportunity. Big sack on the play by Johnny's defense. And they shut him down as we start the third quarter. First and 10 coming up here at the 19-yard line. Once again, shout out to everybody in the building tuning in to a great game here for the season for Natty of the Men's League. Baker and the LSU Tigers taking on Johnny and Auburn Tigers. The rematch from season 2, which saw Johnny bring home the trophy back then. But this is a different game here right now, as LSU is definitely giving them a run. It's a first and 10 coming up here at the 33-yard line. Back for the pass again, gets the completion. Good spin there, and we'll get about 9 on the play. Second down and 1 coming up. Hands it off here, and that's a first down. And the Tigers of Auburn, that is, continues to move the sticks. First and 10 coming up. They're at the 46-yard line. So second down and 10. Hands off here, and it's knocked down, brings it to a third down and 8. Knight back to the pass here again. And as you guys can probably see, as he does get the completion and the first, as you can very well see, Johnny is running a 2 QB scheme here. He's got Knight, which is obviously his main starter, but he does bring in Ware as well. And good handoff here, and look at the stick work there. Gets knocked out at the 6. Alvin Henderson with 53 on the day on 8 carries. And a first and goal coming up as Auburn is in danger of giving LSU some fits if they can get a tutty here. First and goal, RPO, and that's picked off! He tried the RPO, and he hit the sideline, and he is caught. What a play defensively. And I'm not even sure if he even attempted to do it himself. Yeah, he did. Wow. I'm going to tell you what, man. Johnny has had some tough throws here today against Baker's defense. He has had tough throws here today. Bruce, oh, wow. So Relaford is out for the game. He is a senior, so this will be his last game in LSU. Big catch there. He gets the first and more. That puts him in field goal range. So 1st and 10 here at the 25. Off, brace out, and looks like he only gets a yard. Jordan Ross for Auburn is injured. Kevin Doss comes in there, gets his first touch of the game, and brings him out to a 2nd down and 9. Quick swing pass caught. And he gets himself a couple more. There's 4 on the play there. 3rd down and 5. Back for the pass here again, and that is going to be a big-time sack. And a 4th down, and he's not going to play any games this time around. He's going to go ahead and take his points. And that goes straight through, and the field goal is good for the Tigers. So Baker takes a 3-point lead. Good run to the outside there, continues to go, and he will get a new set of downs. Oh, no, he doesn't. He got 9.5. So 2nd and inches. He's going to keep this running game going, gets the first, and he is tackled down at the 38-yard line for a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Swing pass outside. So it kind of looks like right now that Johnny's trying to run a little bit of clock here. Obviously still trying to move the stick, staying in a no huddle. But he wants to move this football a little bit. He's doing a good job doing it thus far. Second and 7. And we'll get knocked down and brings it to a 3rd down and 4. Takes off here, and he'll get the first. First and 10. Breaks to the outside, and Zion Williams for LSU now is injured. Obama is still back there for Auburn. And this game, he's actually using 3 QBs. It's with the play action. Flat play, and good job on the tackle. We'll bring it down to a 3rd and 5. Clock continuing to tick. For the pass again for Obama, launches it up, and he has got him beat by 2 yards, and he's able to punch in a big-time touchdown. Big throw there. He beat him by about 2.5 yards or so. Good separation, and he did get caught, but still able to punch forward and get the tutty. We got a 4-point ball game here for the Auburn Tigers. 1st and 10 coming up. Toss to the outside. And we'll get knocked down for a 9-yard gain on the play. 2nd down coming up. Tossed again, and another 1st down and more. The defense can't get there, and he is off to the races, running to the crib like his name was search warrant. TTC to the crib for the touchdown. Baker has shown grit today. Will triple boobies on the clock. It is a 3-point game as we hit quarter number 4 in this season for Natty. Big play there as we head to the 4th. First and 10 is handed off here, and it'll be a 2nd down and 8 now coming up. Good pass, and it's a knockdown, a new set of downs, though. 1st and 10 coming up. Off here, and we'll bring it now to a 2nd down and 2. Brings to the outside, another 1st down and more. The running game is popping right now for both of these teams. Couple break tackles, he is knocked down at the 14-yard line, and a 1st and 10 in the red zone. Johnny trying to respond. Handoff here, and we'll get about 2 on the play. Keeper knocked down, and Miles Hogue is injured. He just had the touchdown on the last drive, so hopefully he's all right. Third down and 3. Answered, oh, never mind. He faked me out. My goodness. That was wild. He faked me out on that one as Auburn punches in another touchdown. Boy, he faked me out on that one. I just knew he was handing this thing off. That is a fantastic play act. And Johnny, in the midst of taking yet another lead, back for the pass here, rolls out. Nothing's there. He's got to throw that away, and that's a smart play to make right there. So right now, sitting here in this fourth quarter, 35-31, with 5:15 left. In the season for Natty. Quick pass caught. And he will get the first down on the play. So first and 10. Pass again. Defense misses 2 tackles and ends up getting the first because of it. So LSU continuing to move the sticks once again. And that is going to be incomplete. That'll bring it out to a second down. Second down and 10. Quick pass caught. And halfback pass out the backfield will move the sticks once again. First and 10 coming up. Shout out to Muggsy22 for the follow here on Snypz TV Gaming. Appreciate your viewership, brother. Thank you so much. And welcome to Snypz Nation. First and 10, good protection. Not a lot there, and he ends up taking a sack because of it. Loss of 8 on the play. He could have threw that ball away, decided not to, and now it's a second and 18. For the pass here again, will get the break up there, and then bring it now to a third and 18. Third and 18 here at the 43-yard line. Blitz coming, and he gets in there quickly. 5th sack of the day for the Auburn Tigers, and now it's a 4th down and 26. He is down, so you got to expect him to go for it here. picked off, so consider that a punt. Consider that a punt. But it's a little bit of a downer, though, when you talk about LSU. That's a little bit of a downer, throwing an interception. You might feel a little bit better punting the football out. Wow, great blocking. And he'll get a new set of downs as we get ready to hit this 2-minute warning soon. An absolute battle here. It's only a 4-point game, but LSU needs a stop here. Auburn is not taking the brakes off it on this thing yet. Good spin cycle. Hit him twice with it and gets another first at the 40. He has got this thing gelling right now. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. A phenomenal run here. Couple spin cycles. And he is making this defense pay right now. Couple gang tackles there and a timeout call by the Tigers of LSU. Shout out to my guy Chatterrocks in the building. Happy New Year, my friend. Good to see you here in the chat.
Okay, ready?
2nd down and 11. Hands it off here again, and I tell you, man, this running game today for Auburn has been absolutely special, especially in the second half. And he's coming out here in the they gave him a no huddle at the 2-minute warning. That is weird. That is weird, but okay. I guess you could take it. A no huddle at the 2-minute warning. That's wild. I'm going to keep it a bean with you guys. That is wild. At the 2-minute warning, they give you a no huddle. That's a little bit of a glitch in the game.
On the double.
1st and 10. The spin cycle in this running game has been absolutely wild here in the second half for Auburn. LSU trying to do everything they can to stop this running attack. It's been difficult in the second half. Good stop this time around. We'll bring it down to a 3rd down. Final timeout for the Tigers called of LSU.
Ready?
3rd down and 3. Oh, that RPO on that outside was open, and a pick happens because of it. He had that RPO open on that left side. Pay attention, left side of the screen. The post. That post is open, but he decides to throw it, and they pick it off. That is huge, and now Baker has a chance to win this game. If he can get a tutty, he can win this game here. Good start. He'll get the 1st down. Clock will stop for a minute. That is the beauty of college. I'm going to tell you what, Johnny is going to go back to that play. If he loses this game, he is going to go back to that play. That play was a killer for him. He had that RPO post wide open. He destroyed the corner off that bump. Flag on the play. Let's see what this is. And that is a hold, so bring it back 10 yards. So 2nd and 22 instead. 1:14 left in this ball game. LSU could not attempt a field goal. They need a touchdown to take the lead in this thing. Tough defense here. As Braverman is injured on that play. Looks like he will be back, though. Third and 22. He needs protection. Offensive line has to give him some time to make a read here, and they do. And he really did not have a lot of routes going. And I'll tell you what, Baker will go back to that particular play and look and say, like, look, I didn't give myself enough on that in that situation to make things happen. So now it's a 4th and 22, and this will finish the game. And that's it. Game's a wrap. Baker is now 0-3. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. He got called for a PI, I believe. So they called him for a pass interference. So life is still there. And that's a good completion. Gets 8. Clock continues to roll. 2nd down and 2. Clock still ticking. Bump coverage there. Let's see if he tries to take advantage of something here. And he will not, but the clock will stop here on the 1st and 10. He's going to have to try to go for something deep eventually. Now the defense is going to play off him a little bit. Blitz coming, and that's going to be incomplete. 2nd down and 10. He's got his 2nd stringer in right now. Hawkins was out. Now he's back. And a timeout going to be called here by the Tigers. They have 1 remaining. Blitz gets picked up this time. And he's going to launch this up here. And that is... Whoa! What a play! Are you kidding me? He punches in a much-needed touchdown! With 15 seconds left, has just taken a 3-point lead thanks to this play. Ball looked like it was, wow. I mean, just wow. There's still 12 seconds left. For a second, it looked like Baker was about to go 0-3 in the title game. But there's 10 seconds left and more. He's got to launch this thing. There it goes. And he could not make the catch, and he has got one more shot, and LSU can seal the deal in this one and knock the virtual monkey off of his back. Empty set. Here we go. No time left. He's going to take off. He's going to try to make something happen, and he cannot. And just like that, we got champions. Baker finally gets off the slide and knocks Johnny out the spot. Final count. What a game, folks. This game was absolutely magnificent from start to finish. Men's league at its finest right now. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. 38-35. What a game. What a game, guys. What a game. That was real. That was one hell of a game, and what a comeback for Baker, man. Baker's got to be ecstatic about that one. He's got to be. Absolutely magnificent. Great way to finish the season. Baker gets off the schneid. Final count in this one, 38-35. Big win here for Baker, as this is officially your final. What a game, guys. Once again, magnificent finish, man. Magnificent finish. Congratulations, Baker. He finally knocks one out the park, gets to these title games, and he gets it done. I said it in the beginning of this game before it started. Can Baker get it done and get off the schneid? He finally does it in the last moments of the game. The last moments of the game, he does it. Last moments, folks. One more time. Last moments. Here it is. You can't ask for nothing better than this here, this big play. And you can see that ball is up in the air, the tap touchdown for Baker. He has got to be hype about this one, let me tell you. That was fantastic, folks. That was absolutely fantastic. But look, guys, with that being said, it is your boy Snypz. Thank you so much for tuning in. Happy New Year to you guys. We'll be back later on tonight, I believe, at 8 p.m. Eastern. We will have a Super Bowl that's going to be popping off tonight at 8 p.m., so stay tuned for that. We'll keep you posted on who that is. But anyway, with that being said, we are going to get on out of here. Another fantastic win today for Baker. LSU Tigers, champions of the Men's League here in Season 4, 38-35. He is a Natty champion. We're out here, guys. Be blessed, y'all, and we'll catch you in the next one. Slide, folks.